Cool, okay, so we're going to be reacting to the lost hippie community of New Zealand. Yeah, I figured why not, because I'm from New Zealand, and also I kind of align with a lot of that, you know, I fuck with that whole lifestyle, the esoteric kind of lifestyle, so yeah, I figured why not react to it. Also, if you guys are new, man, like, subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into this. I feel like you guys are so close to me right now, you can smell my breath. Zealandia. I've never heard of that, by the way. Oh, I like the scenery already.
Anymore. Things change, I understand that. But sooner or later, families will come here again. You know, we want to live this kind of lifestyle, you know.
Damn. That is hella hidden, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He is deep in the wops right now, man. I like that, though.
The one who burns down houses.
Where is this? I'm not tripping, right? This is New Zealand. Oh, there we go. Coromandel. Shit, I would have thought that'd be in like the South Island or something.
You can see that's
wait.
Mahana. Right,
I think that is.
Yeah, that's all Mahana.
I saw that photo.
Oh my god, no shot, there's ads. We're back. What's he sipping on? I like that setup. That room's so sick, man.
It's a paradise. You know, living here is not easy. Well, at the moment there's about 20 people that live here, and I would say about 2 teenagers. I've lived here approximately 35 years. The peak of Mahana would have been about 20 years ago.
Yeah, you know what, hold on. I'm acting like this is so crazy and that, but I literally be living like this, bro. Like when I'm down in Taranaki, man, like this is how I'm living. Like I'm sleeping in a freaking tent, and it's by the river. It's like in the middle of nowhere, hella trees, just surrounded by bush, nothing but goats in that, lions and shit. But yeah, so it's not even that different to what I kind of live down there anyways.
He left the car behind, but it's broken down, you know.
Who left it?
Mahana started, it was a festival in the 1970s, in Nambassa Festival. People put forward that all problems in the world are caused by the ownership of land. So the Mahana people that were there, that took part in that festival, got enthused by that, and they decided to form a company to buy a block of land and set the land free, so that it was not owned by anybody, and anybody could come and live here. They took out a mortgage, and the mortgage was eventually paid off, and the land is now what they call freehold, an open community.
Okay.
Any person can be a member by signing the book, agree to these rules. You don't have to pay.
Whoa, what are the rules there?
There are hundreds of members of the Mahana society. They don't necessarily live here, but they agree with the rules and the object of the society. Of course, over the years, that philosophy is sort of been watered down by the ones who presently live here.
That seems sick, honestly.
The rock started about 12 years ago.
Who watching right now would live like in this environment? Would anyone? Let me know down below if you guys are like,
for themselves again,
I don't know.
Which again, as you can see, that creates
into
a problem.
this.
They want to own it, it's theirs, you can't come here.
I'd imagine there'd be like a lot of hunting, a lot of surviving for yourself, you know, floundering, fishing in that.
A perfectly livable house.
Harvesting.
And a lady with 2 children and her father, they wanted to move in here. In order to prevent her from moving in here, they did this to that house, because they want the land for themselves. It's actually dangerous now, you know.
What?
But the people who did this, they use all sorts of excuses. They use the excuse that this house was a health hazard. Anyone who did this lived more than 1 kilometer away from here. A health hazard to whom?
No doubt. Did they just like
This used
steal
to be
everything
a house.
and like break it?
We stored the honey. There's
I'm
a concrete
lost.
slab there. That used to be the kitchen. He burned it down, but he started a fire underneath it, and then walked away. But you
Oh
can
no,
see
that's
the
rats.
face,
That's not the
burned.
vibes.
He doesn't want anybody new
Owl guy.
to come to Mahana. So he burns it down. This is the old cookhouse. That's where we used to have our communal meals and with the kids and everything.
So he's got like a full-on community in it, you know, he's got like neighbours in it. Well, I don't know about neighbours, but like, yeah, it sounds like a little community that come together and like
used to be the
share food and
the
that.
soul of Mahana. There was always people in the cookhouse.
It seems pretty cool, honestly, man. Like, that's the kind of lifestyle that I like, you know. I literally can't stand people. Apart from you guys. You guys watch me, and you guys are real ones. But yeah, no, I really understand this, you know, this decision of life, I guess, this way to live.
Voluntary, you know, nobody has to. But I remember sitting here on a bench, and I had what I call a religious experience. I knew I had arrived at the place where I wanted to be, what I've been looking for all my life. I was living in Wellington previously. You live in a house in the street, you're a sitting duck when you use marijuana. The police used to come every year and raid me. But eventually I thought, well, I don't want to work for society, I don't want to be part of society anymore. And eventually I came to Mahana.
I fuck with that, man. I like that.
Consciously but subconsciously, I knew I had found what I wanted. This is where the kids used to measure how tall they are.
I used to do that, man. I'm looking at mine right now.
It makes me want them back.
Wait, hold on.
You know, I'd love to have a whole lot of kids here again. That's the past is the past.
Oh wait, you guys probably can't see that. There we go.
You just have to look towards
I think I just broke my tripod. That's not good. Where were we? Is this his crib?
This was ready for somebody to move in here with a family, and it didn't happen. And I don't know exactly what the reason is. Somebody must have tried to break a window. It wasn't like that last time I was here. Oh, no. See what this is?
What is that?
Somebody's been drying their dope in here.
Oh, hell no, bro. That shit look like 100 years old.
It's one of the reasons they don't want people moving in, because they're scared of their plots. What deteriorated it even further is when the kids grew older, the kids themselves didn't want to live at Mahana anymore because they were enticed by the toys of the modern world.
Is this guy Dutch?
After a long time,
He sounds like...
we were hoping that
sounds
we would
Dutch.
get an influx of new ones. But that hasn't happened. And now they're trying to prevent it, which is even worse.
Was South African. I like that tattoo, the third eye. That's so sickly. I want to get something like
Usually I
that.
drive into town to go and see my granddaughter.
Oh, this is 9 minutes.
Okay. Come on. Where's Rowdy? Where's Superman?
My name's Rose Dudson, originally Rose Moses, and I'm Arthur's granddaughter. And I did grow up in Mahana. It was interesting. It was good. I think you learn like a value for people and like relationships with people. I think it's really sad with the residents. I think there's a lot of angst and hate, and I'm not a part of it. It's not my life. I chose to live here in my little world. It's my grandfather, and he's old, and hopefully he's going to move in here one day soon.
No, he happy chilling, bro. Look at him.
This is another resident of Mahana. He lives here. It's Dave Frisk is his name. We don't see eye to eye in lots of things, but you can go and talk to him.
Hello. So you're going to sit there, Arthur? What do you want?
These guys are doing a documentary about Mahana. I wonder if you want to talk to them and tell them what you think about Mahana.
Yeah, okay. Without you present.
Yeah? Yeah, okay.
Is that alright?
Okay, yeah.
My name's David. Chris. I love the freedom here. I love. I do enjoy the isolation. I enjoy the bush. I enjoy not having neighbouring houses that I can see. For the last 15 years, the place has been quite stable. The meetings have been well behaved. Some of the ones who own houses up the top, they grew up as children here. Now they've got their own children here. They've built their own houses. We've learned
That
how
is
to
pretty,
get along with each
pretty
other.
epic. Like everyone
We've
just
tried to come up
builds
with
their own
policy
thing. There's
a number
no
of years ago.
laws. There's no like
We've got a
structure that's put onto them. You know, they
sort
just
of
do
tier
their own thing.
structure. We have,
They work for
members
themselves.
who
You
don't
know.
live here, and then we have
I'd imagine that they do like
resident members. Arthur's never
collaborative
he'd
exchange.
like anyone to come
So like
in.
maybe someone
At the
does like
moment,
work while someone else
can
brings
come down
food,
and we
or
haven't met
I don't
them,
know. Do you guys get what
and
I'm
they can
saying?
sign a
It'll be
book
something
and
like
they get
that.
a life membership in Mahana.
Which yeah,
We had one
that's such a
example.
good
We
way
had
of living
some
too.
people
Like
wanted to
because
move
you
in
skip all
just
the
before
other
Christmas.
stuff, all the other bullshit.
And Port Charles has been 3
yeah, and you
houses
kinda, like,
burgled
work
in a
together.
single night. The property where these people were living, a lot of the stolen stuff got found on their property. We stopped these people moving in. And
I'm gonna skip it. Hold on.
we've been slammed for that. There was a house deconstructed. Because there was no policy to say no to certain people moving in, it was seen as the only option to
She
stop
knows,
elements
yeah.
which we considered undesirable.
He's still rolling them up.
Something I've never experienced in my life. My own company is satisfactory.
Oh hell,
The
bro.
lonely person is lonely in a crowd.
He's straight up boofing in this bitch.
I don't need anybody.
He cold with it too. He ain't fuck around with no bongs. That's it. Wow. Nice. Far out. That was cool. You know, it's like I was saying before, you know, this is not really new to me. I kind of live like this when I'm down in Taranaki. It's so simple, man. I've got like nothing down there, which is so beautiful. You just get away from everything and everyone. It's good for introverts. It's good for weirdos. Yeah. Banger of a video. Shout out Vice. Vice made that. What the hell? Since when did Vice cover New Zealand documentaries? I don't know. But yeah, if you guys like that video, man, drop a like, comment, subscribe. And I think that's all of me, man. I'll see you a lot on my next one, man. Bow.
Saw you in the backyard, baby, with a barbecue blazing on a Saturday, yeah. House party jumping so loud, Cristal, I was sipping when he sleep, and he say, can I kick it? Yes you can I kick it? Yes you can I kick it? Yes we can.